G'day guys, Matt from the Site Shed, and today I'm coming at you with a book review of The 1 Minute Commute by Robert Gerrish. Hello Site Shedders and welcome back to book reviews. Today I am reviewing The 1 Minute Commute, which is a book by a gentleman called Robert Gerrish. Now, Robert actually, I suppose before we even start talking about the book, and it's kind of a testament, I think, to the type of character that he is, he actually contacted me. Obviously, we get approached every other day by people wanting to promote things through the Site Shed and all this kind of stuff, and it kind of gets a little bit mundane. But Robert had a very creative approach. He actually sent me an email and he said, hey Matt, I've just written this book. I'd love for you to have a read through it, and if you think there's anything of interest that might benefit your audience, then let's jump on this podcast and let's have a chat. And I thought that was kind of refreshing. So he sent me a copy of his book, and as I said to him, I've read the book and I quite enjoyed it. It was a good book. It's called The 1 Minute Commute. Turn your skills into a business you'll love. Be your own boss. Work from home. Now, I appreciate that the audience that I'm speaking to here, if you guys are trade business owners or contractors or whatever, that may not be a complete reality for you. However, I would like to say that, like a lot of the books I read, it's not so much about, it's not like taking it all for gospel. It's more about extracting little things out of it that you can apply to your business and to your life. Now, to be fair, I've sort of been running a home-based business for a long time, so I felt like a lot of the stuff I read in this book I kind of had an understanding of. But with that said, some of the things that I took from this book and some of the things that I think you guys could take from this book would be very powerful as well. There's a lot of little things in the book along the way which are of good value, like this little golden nuggets that he drops in all over the place. Things like, you're 60% more, you have 60% more creative thinking when you're walking. And just like little things that you don't always think about. Like there's a lot of facts that back this book up, which is really cool. I'd encourage you to go check it out. Absolutely, it's available, of course, through Amazon and all the rest of the places you'd normally get it. And he's an Australian author. It's very relevant to businesses, I suppose, that are looking at ways they can increase productivity and reduce costs. So typically we get caught up in that mindset, or a lot of our clients will get caught up in that business mindset of, they have to have the big office and all the fancy stuff, and they've got to have one-on-one meetings with all these people and blah blah blah. And this book sort of cuts through all that. So that's what I liked about it. It's about sort of going back to, although it's sort of targeting the soloist, or like business owners that operate not so much out of a single location. Some of those principles are really, really relevant. And it was the same with the book review I did for how to franchise your business simply. Like a lot of you guys may have no interest in franchising your business, and to be honest, I don't either. But we know at the foundation of a franchise business is a lot of systems and processes. So the reason that I read that book was because I wanted to learn more about systems and processes. And in this instance here, I just wanted to learn more tricks about, I suppose, how to operate a smarter business model that can help me reduce costs and help me scale effectively, but not by necessarily throwing in all of the expenses that go along with that. So, it's a decent sized book. This one was 250 odd pages or something. Yep, 253 pages. But it is worth it. It's quite an easy read. It's very well written, so you can certainly glide through it. I'd recommend it. Absolutely, go check it out. It's got some great recommendations as well. Like it comes, Michael Gerber, from the author of E-Myth, he recommends this book, which is always a good sign. So anyway, it's The 1 Minute Commute. It's by a gentleman called Robert Gerrish. Once again, you can go and get it on Amazon or wherever you would normally buy books. And yeah, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this and see if there's anything out of this that you guys think is relevant. I think that was all I wanted to say. There was a couple of things. Once again, this book's littered with highlighted marks, so that's always a good sign in my eyes if I've gone through and I've highlighted the heck out of things. Oh, one cool thing about this book as well is at the end of each chapter, there's a little exercise that you can go and partake in. And I think that's kind of fun because it makes it makes you think proactively about what you've just read in that chapter and how that might apply to your business. And I think that's a good exercise to go through. And yeah, of course, it makes reading the book process a lot longer, but at the end of the day, it's not so much about how quick you can get through it, it's about what you can take from it, right? So go check it out. Guys, if you enjoyed that book review, please subscribe to the channel, or leave us a comment, or give us a thumbs up, that'd be great. And once again, if you know anyone that might like to follow these book reviews, and just go share it with them or tag them in the post or whatever, that would be appreciated. Anyway, we'll look forward to talking to you in an upcoming book review, and go get reading.